Hello everybody, welcome back. This is a, I'm not sure whether I should classify this as a tutorial or a guide, but anyways, in either case it doesn't matter. This is a arbiter cutter tutorial, and it's kind of a video response to marcostyle NL's 2v2 video that he just put up, and he kind of asked me to look over it and everything, and I'm not going to talk about the gameplay that he did or anything like that, but I've actually had this message a lot from a lot of other people, so I figured I'd put it up now, you know, and also go check out that video. But also, Marco, here you go. So basically, you always want to go the extra warthog on repo, like always. I mean, that's obvious. But first thing I'm going to mention is I'm not going to criticize anything that Marco or Metaloid did that game. There's no point. So I'm going to stick to the facts of what you should do, okay? So everybody thank BH, I'm too legit, and everybody thank 209 Destroyer for helping me do this video to show you a realistic way of doing it. Now it's wet map, but we're not even going to get into that. Okay, so here's basically the idea. You never... I see this a lot. You never send your 2 warthogs to camp the brute's lift. Okay? This is a big mistake, and I'm going to tell you why. You're like, oh, you got to ram the brutes, you got to ram the brutes. You know what? No. They have a chopper over at their base. They got 2 warthogs over there as well. And if they unlock brutes as well, you're going to lose your hogs. You're going to get maybe 1-2 rams off maximum, and you're going to lose your hogs. This is stupid. Okay? No. Use your warthogs on defense. Ram the brutes on defense. If you ram them on defense, you'll do better. Also, your arbiter should play defense in the beginning. I don't understand why arbiters don't play defense. Oh, you have to play defense against the brute. At least initially. And I'm going to show you the cool trick to do this, guys. If you get rushed and you're a cutter, if you get rushed by a brute on this map, I can almost guarantee you 2 things. First of all, they're going to lose air lead. And second, losing air lead's a bad thing. Plus, you're just going to push up with tanks, and they are definitely going to lose. Okay, so here's the brute. Now, if you'll notice, I was building a turret a little bit early. Now, I do this because I don't necessarily want this turret up. Okay, but now that I see him going straight for my base, I keep the turret going up. See what I mean? So if he had changed his direction over to my covey, I'd just drop it. It's no big deal. So you should always do this, guys. This is really important. And I have my hogs in position. So my arbiter is basically just going to rage. Okay? He's literally just going to rage the initial brutes that come through, and then he's going to book it all the way over to the other guy's base and make sure he never gets an air pad, and he's going to rage every tank that shows up. So I bring my warthogs back because I don't need to ram yet. Okay? And I'm going to try and get a quick tank, because you need a quick tank, guys. You need quick tanks on this map to get rid of the brute. Okay? And you need to keep your warthogs alive. Now, I'm not... This is very important what I'm about to tell you guys next, okay? Do not build the supply pad in the very back of your expansion. Now, the reason for that is very simple. If he tries to circle around your base and keep circling around your base, you have to be able to get your tank behind your expansion. Now, you can't get behind there if you build that supply pad. He'll get stuck, and therefore, he could literally just take out your turret, sit there, you'd never get to him. I mean, and that's really annoying. And plus, you need to be able to micro because he's got inheritance right now, and he's gonna stun my tank. So, here's the brutes, okay? So we're gonna start trying to ram any brutes that try to come through. And if you guys didn't know, when you're ramming, now I probably could have kept one at. I made a mistake here. Now I could have kept one warthog at my main expo area and one up at the lift. I shouldn't have had both. That was a mistake on my part. But yeah, you'd use one. So I'd be ramming at my expo right now, and then I'd be ramming coming through the grav lift. Get a double whammy that way. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. And if you'll notice, he's attacking me. It's doing nothing to me. I'm getting a tank. He's delaying a couple buildings. But that doesn't bug me because my arbiter's gonna have air lead. Any tank that tries to show up, he's gonna rage down. Okay? And what I'm gonna basically do, as soon as the brute's gone, I am literally
The enemy
going to
is
just
training
push his
local
base with a Super Sentinel and tanks and an Arbiter raging. They have no air, we have air. There's no way their UNSC is going to stop that. So, if the Brute attacks the UNSC Expo on Repository, it's a big mistake. This is how you do it, guys. You have to have an early tank. And okay, anyway, so you have to have an early tank. And
local units.
Samu, you're not allowed in there. Anyways, excuse that, guys. I know that's gonna ruin the commentary, but yeah, my dog's name is Samu, and she's a Siberian Husky, and she's 16 years old. There you go. You guys have some information. Okay, now, obviously, check this out. Never get stunned by an Inheritance Chieftain, and you don't want to keep spamming the blue button because you'll keep slowing them down, but you just want to keep them moving. And you want to get rid of the Chieftain. The Brutes are not a big deal. Now, if you can see here, guys, in the video that marcostyle had, and this may happen regardless, if they start aiming for the center of your expansion, okay, then you know that they're probably going to mac. This is a tell, so I would yell at my covey to get an engineer and send it over right away. And I would probably D-bomb just to be safe, but I don't feel I need to, because here's the problem. If he max to try and kill my base, whether he kills my base or not, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to have tank lead at that point. If I have tank lead and I lose my expo, it's not going to matter, because when I push with my tanks on the Brute's base, he's not going to stop my attack. Plus I have an Arbiter that can rage, and plus I will have air lead. So I think it is a very big mistake to cheese that expo this late in the game. Very big mistake. And now that I have all that shit killed, like I say, they wouldn't kill the base anyway because I'd have an engineer. And the second thing is, even if they do, big deal, I'm just going to push. It's not a big deal. And obviously there's a lot of factors that apply, but this is a general idea. I will say this though, an Anders Chieftain, okay, you're probably not going to be able to get away with this strategy. I mean, you could probably follow it the same way, but it's gonna play differently. Anders Chieftain's very good on this map, and for the most part, you want to try and go Warthogs on this map. You want to try and go Goss on this map. I hate it so much, but that is the way it is. But this is kind of what you do, guys. For those of you who don't know, and I rammed that pad because he for some reason forgot to kill that the summit. So anyways, guys, after you get the Chieftain off your base, you want to clear out the middle. If they haven't done it already, you're going to want to collect the money, and if they've already got that, try and get a Super Sentinel, and as soon as you get a Super Sentinel, push the main base of the Covenant and pretty much win the game. So I'm getting canny, and I don't want to get a double depot yet because it'll cost too much money, and I want to try and get some heavies or go for power turret. You have to go for power turret on this map, guys, and if you're not going to go for power turret, if you're in this situation right now, you don't have to go power turret. You could just push and try to all-in crush everything, and it's very doable considering your Arbiter is going to have air lead, you're going to have a raging Arbiter, and you're going to have more tanks. You might have a tech lead, but it's not going to matter in the grand scheme of things. I would say to be safe, go power turret, but that's how I play, guys. I hope this video helped. I know it's always helped me. This is how I play, and yeah, and no, I'm not healing my base because I would have had an engineer. So basically you would just push, and I would never push through the middle like that, guys. Always push from the side of the Covenant base. Couple mistakes I made in this video, guys, but this is how you do it. And the video is going to cut a little bit short here, guys, but I'd just like to say that more videos like this coming, guys, lots and lots more. I'm starting to really get theoretical and technical with you guys. So anyways, guys, let me know if you liked the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, leave a like, tell your friends, same old, and tell Uncle Smug Big Bird if you guys had a great time doing this, or if it helped your game in any way, guys. I will see you all tomorrow with an all new video. Woohoo! Take care, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.
Local units.